morning, everybody. It's Oleg. Welcome to another video. Today we're going to mill major highway here in Minnesota. I got my cameras. I'm still testing this out, but so far I'm loving it. But there's one big problem with it. So we're just currently on our way right now. We got about a 35-minute drive or so. Seems like the fuel prices on month flat are going a little bit up. The lowest I got last month was $2.96 a gallon, and right now I just fueled up for $3.35. So they went slightly up. But anyways, let's get this video started. Alright, just driving on the milled road. Had to enter through these barriers here, right off the highway. We're just driving towards the job site right now. Always love this part of Minnesota, just anywhere out west, down south. Seems to be always nice and peaceful here. I entered a little bit early through the barriers, so I just had to back up because there's no throughway over there. The pin drop just mentioned southbound here, so there's another truck that got on the right lane, and we're just right down there. So see, this guy's also backing all the way up. They're excavating right down here, and we're milling right on the other side of this, but of course the pin drop doesn't really mention anything, but that's just the way it is. You just gotta kind of know. First round's always a little bit of a mess. I had to go 2 miles up the road, turn around, going northbound, take an exit, and now I'm going down the southbound lane, going north. And there's the mill right there. So there's a little bit of a maze getting here, but ultimately we're here just in time for our start time. All right, just spoke with the foreman, so I'm in the right place. Everything's good. There's about 2 different jobs. These belly dumps are working for someone else. The dump trucks are working for another person, and then there is some excavating going on there, and everybody's using the same ramp to go in and out of the job. A lot of backing up today. That's what the guy said. Shut the truck off because the mill is gonna have to turn around right here, basically where I'm sitting, and we're all gonna have to back up, turn around, and facing the south. While we're at it, let me show you the camera. Got the camera from Amazon, $239. Came with 2 cameras and this 7-inch screen. It's all wireless. So the installation took me about 5 minutes. Also, the cameras are mounted through a magnet, holds super strong, and the other one is hooked up right here. Looks like they're milling only about maybe 1.5 inches. I'm almost up. And hopefully I put the camera high enough so that the mill chunks, the grindings, don't hit the camera. had about a 25-minute drive back to the plant, and we got to scale these millings in and then go for round 2.
Find out, Jim, where that mishap happened, where the whatever it was, rolled over or rolled into a truck? No, I never did hear.
All right, so we just dumped that load of millings. Going to get another one. Scaled them in. We're not getting a ticket this time. Usually we get like a little ticket that says our weight. I was weighing pretty light, like 65,000 pounds. Also, I didn't really like the route I took. I took kind of a backcountry road, and although it was a lower speed limit, I felt like I was getting good miles per gallon, but I significantly longer, and I think I actually got worse MPGs going that way. Just want to show you the front of the grill here. What kind of bugs we got. All kinds. Can't wait to get this truck washed. It's way overdue. Look at that. DFO, okay, reload. Alright, so we're done for the day. Gonna make sure everything is all right here in the back. Clean. The paver is running into this bracket and it's bending it all the way to the airbags, and just keeps doing that. It's getting worse and worse, so I have to completely make a new bracket and get new mud flaps. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so we got the mat from Fleet Farm, same thickness as the mud flap. It's a 4 foot by 6 foot. Now that I removed the bracket, the plan is to somehow mount the mud flap that covers the airbags and the suspension here. I want to mount the mud flap kind of right there, and if it does mean drilling some holes and extending it here just so it sits higher, that way the paver doesn't push in the bracket. All right, after a little bit of drilling, some cutting, got it installed. It's semi-permanent. I just want to see where the paver hits it right here and if it's sturdy enough or not. And then I'm gonna go ahead and fix it more permanently and go ahead and replace these so that it looks uniform. All right, so the main reason I don't like this camera is that it's battery powered and you have to charge it pretty much every single day, because I use it on my dump truck and pretty much they are on continuously. I don't really have time to turn it on and off with the remote. I bought the wireless camera because of the solar panel up top, thinking that it would help the battery last forever without needing a charge or anything like that. But obviously that's not the case. All the solar panel does is extend the battery life for 2 hours. So in total, I have gotten continuous viewing on the camera for about 12 hours. So I think that's still pretty good, but In my use case, it's just a little bit inconvenient having to take it off and put it back on every time inside of the bed of my dump truck and in the rear of the dump truck. So I'm gonna probably keep it and figure out a way to put a continuous power in it. And other than that, I think this is a great camera. Also, one of the best features of it is that it's magnetic. Super, super strong and durable magnet. I mean, I have put it through tons of off-road, tons of bumps and rough terrain. It hasn't moved an inch. In fact, you need 2 hands just to rip this thing off. And I love how I don't have to put any brackets or drill any holes. And that's why this is one of the best bang for your bucks wireless cameras. Make sure to check all the links below. And if you're serious about saving money on diesel fuel, make sure to check that link out. It's a free app that you download and you save 50, 60 cents depending on what fuel stop you use. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and edit this video. I'll catch you guys on the next one.